Today, I bring you a message titled From the Grave to Glory. Early in the morning, the women went to the tomb, carrying spices, expecting silence, finality, and sorrow. But instead, they encountered surprises, revelation, and hope. The stone was rolled away, the body was gone, and the heaven declared, "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is not here, he has risen." What they thought was the end was actually the beginning. God turned a grave into a testimony. The tomb that was meant to seal defeat became a platform for glory. The place of weeping became the birthplace of proclamation. The grave that looked permanent was only temporary. And this is the power of our God. Your grave season is not permanent. There is a season in life that feels like burial seasons. Dreams delayed, prayers unanswered, doors closed, losses endured. Just like the women walk into the tomb, sometimes we approach situation expecting finality. But Luke chapter 24 reminds us that what looks sealed is not settled. When God is involved, the stone can be rolled away. Your grave season is not your final address. It is the chapter, not the conclusion. God specializes in divine reversals. Throughout scriptures, we see again and again, God reverses what seems irreversible. The cross looked like shame, but it became salvation. The tomb looked like defeat, but it becomes victory. The resurrection is heaven's declaration that God has the final word. When he steps in, sorrow turns to joy, fear turns to faith, mourning turns into mission. Divine reversals are not accidents. They are demonstration of God's power. Suffering is not the end. Jesus truly suffered. The cross was real. The pain was real. The burial was real. So was the resurrection. Luke 24 reminds us that suffering may be part of the journey, but it is never the destination. The empty tomb proves that glory comes after the grave. If Christ rose, then hope rises. If Christ lives, then despise cannot win. Let me ask you today, what grave situation are you facing right now? Have you assumed this season is permanent? Are you remembering God's promises in the middle of discouragement? And how might this very situation become a testimony of God's glory? Beloved, here is how we respond. Hold on to the dark season. Do not make permanent conclusions in temporary trials. Trust in the divine reversals. Pray with expectations. Shift your perspective. Stop asking why me and begin asking, Lord, how will you be glorified? And when God brings you out, testify boldly because graves becomes powerful testimonies when they are told.